Top of the morning, top of the morning. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. All right, man. What's up, YouTube? Like, subscribe, and share, peoples. All right, man. I want to do a recap on last night's verses, man. I ain't been on here in a while, man, but you know, I had to do one on this. You know, I'm a hip hop head. And man, it's a tough one here, to be honest with you, man, because it's like, man, I'm a big fan of both artists. I'm a very big fan of both artists. My opinion, I thought it was a bad matchup. I thought it could have been a better matchup. I was thinking more on the lines of Kane and maybe LL. I thought the matchup could have been a little more in the same genre, you know what I mean? Almost in the same genre of hip hop, but it was kind of an off matchup to me. But you know what I mean? It actually turned out to be good for hip hop. The fans won. True hip hop fans won. So it was more of a concert than a versus. Now, for starters, KRS1's catalog is actually too long to go up against Big Daddy Kane. This man got 25 albums. Unlimited amount of freestyles. So he didn't even go into his bag. That's the crazy part about it. He didn't even do songs that I was waiting to hear. You know what I mean? So it's like he didn't even really get to go into his bag, because he could have washed. He actually could have washed Kane. But Kane held his own on that stage. Don't get it twisted. I think KRS1's delivery, his strongness, his strength on the mic was stronger than Kane's. You know what I mean? He had more aggression on the microphone than Kane. But you heard Kane's breathing control was on point last night. For Kane's age, Kane held his fucking own. Kane was up there jumping around, dancing, everything. Kane held his own. This one is hard to judge. This one's very hard to judge, man. This was pretty much a win for hip hop, man. It's like it was a win for hip hop. This was a tough one to judge, man. I don't even know how to really judge this one. Song for song, I think I would give it to Kane. I would give it to Kane because the element of surprise. Nobody expected Kane to stand there and go neck to neck with him. So I would actually give it to Kane, because KRS1 was playing around with the reggae. He did too much of the reggae shit in the beginning. So, you know what I mean? He was just playing around on the microphone in the beginning. You know what I mean? So I actually would give it the edge to Kane, my personal opinion. You know, but it was a win for hip hop in a whole. But this is showing the kids, man, how far hip hop has lost its man, have lost its message. You know what I mean? You could hear Kane up there talking about, man, telling the kids to go to school. You hear KRS1 lyrics, man, he's talking about safe sex. You know what I mean? When he did to Jimmy, man, it was so many messages and jewels in those lyrics. It's like, man, how did we sway so far to this deaf music where we are today is crazy. But it's like that's the era that we in now. But it's like, man, we don't even understand that's where it all started, man. And Big Daddy Kane was like one of the first real lyricists putting words on top of each other like that, the sentences on top of where he was flowing to those, you know what I mean, on top of those beats like that, man. So I was highly impressed with the verses. I wasn't expecting that one to be as good as it turned out to be. So this was kind of hard for me to man recap, man, because it was. I'm a fan of both of them, man. So this was tough for me to even give a tough judging on, man, because I'm a fan of both these gentlemen, man. And I'm such a fan of real hip hop. This was a celebration. It wasn't a versus, man. This was a celebration for hip hop. And I think both the men, that you could see they both aged well. They're both still taking care of themselves, man. So that was the plus about all of this, man. We got to win. Hip hop got to win last night, man. So that's my take on it, you know. Both of them got up there and did their thing. They both got a bag out of it. And we showed you youngsters, man, that, man, these old cats still doing their thing, man. So stop taking for granted, man, that this shit y'all doing, because you young cats can't get up there today and perform like that, man. And these old dudes, these dudes in their 50s, man, they still sitting up there, they giving you a show. They giving you a show. And they into it, man. They up there celebrating and enjoying doing their music, man. They got the crowd into it. You know what I mean? They up there feeling that music, man, and they enjoying themselves. They loving it. You know what I mean? That's the essence of hip hop, man. So, you know, the winner in this was the fans, real hip hop community, and everybody that got to watch two great MCs get a chance to go out on there on a stage, man. That was the winners. We always winners. So my recap of it was a night of celebration, man. That's how I would have to recap this, man, and say everybody won. There was no losers in that. So my hats off to Big Daddy Kane, hats off to KRS1, Blast Master KRS1. And I hope everybody enjoyed that as much as I did, man. I can't even judge this, man, because I enjoyed it too much to even put it up like it was a competition, man. So that's the way I have to take on it. This was hard for me, man, because I'm a hella fan of both of those guys, man. So, man, like, subscribe, and share. It's Yak, Chi-Town's finest, man, and I'll be back at you, gents, ladies and gentlemen, you know. Keep it up, and we out.